so much to learn about. It'll make you wanna shout, Blippi!
Roar! Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Wiggle your tail and clap your hands. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Now stop! Roar! Can you name that dinosaur? 1, 2, 3 horns at the top. Whoa!
It must be a triceratops.
Yeah! Do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Wiggle your tail and clap your hands. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance.
Wait a minute.
Roar!
Can you name that dinosaur? Flying her way up towards the sun?
It must be a pteranodon. Yeah! Do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Wiggle your tail and clap your hands. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Now shh! Listen! Can you hear that dinosaur? You can hear his big loud steps. It must be a T-Rex. Do the T-Rex shuffle. Roar! So cool! Let's go! Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Yeah. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Wiggle your tail and clap your hands. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Now stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Wiggle your tail and clap your hands. Stomp, 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 do the dino dance. Now stop! Roar!
On this planet Earth, before we ever existed, another kind of creature ruled the land, and this is a song for them. Dinosaur, dinosaur, oh, I love dinosaur, 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 prehistoric dinosaur. Stegosauruses were bigger than elephants, but their brains were the size of a peppermint. Triceratops had 3 horns on their head in case they ever needed to defend. The Brachiosaurus had a really long neck, and at the end was a itty bitty head. Pterodactyls would soar through the sky. Their wings were enormous in size, and if they stood up straight on the ground, they would be as tall as a giraffe. Dinosaur, dinosaur, oh, I love dinosaur. Raptors were smart and fast, and like wolves they would hunt in packs. The Elasmosaurus was the king of the deep. He'd swim around in the sea. The Ankylosaurus had a tail like a hammer and a body that was built like a tank. And the Spinosaurus had a spine like a sail, and they looked quite a bit like a crocodile. Oh boy, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of the dinosaurs. They'd roam the land on their big back legs and let out a mighty roar. They were large and fierce, and they only ate meat. They
You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, whoa. You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, whoa. You could be measuring and pouring, or outside exploring, looking for the newest of the new. You could find something that no one else has, hang around in really cool labs, research and observe. We'd be wearing all our science lab coats, goggles on, let's test and make notes, retest and we learn. You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, whoa. You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, whoa. Whether you're lightning conducting, or sampling, collecting, or looking down a microscope, you could find something that no one else has, hang around in really cool labs, research and observe. We'd be wearing all our science lab coats, goggles on, let's test and make notes, retest and we learn. You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, whoa. You could be a silly, silly scientist, playing with experiments, studying all kinds of things. Whoa, be a silly scientist.
I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come too? So many animals to see, from the land, the sky, and the sea. The zoo is the place to be. I see flamingos. Wow, they are so pink. I see a tall giraffe. Did you know that their tongues are black? I see a giant lion. He has a great big mane. And I see elephants. They use their trunk to drink up water. And I see a zebra. His stripes are black and white. And I see meerkats. Look at them stand on their hind legs. And I see a camel. Look at the big old hump on his back. And I see big tigers. Their stripes are orange and black. I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come too? So many animals to see, from the land, the sky, and the sea. The zoo is the place to be. I see an antelope with such pointy horns. And I see some ducks swimming in the pond going quack, quack, quack. And I see lizards with beautiful skin and long, long tails. And I see snakes. Look at how they slither and hiss. And I see monkeys living in the trees, swinging all around. And I see hyenas. They look like dogs but a bit stranger. And I see a warthog, a wild pig with big old tusks. And I see a baboon, a cool-looking monkey with a big red behind. I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come too? So many animals to see, from the land, the sky, and the sea. The zoo is the place to be. I see a chimpanzee, looks pretty similar to you and me. And I see a gorilla, the biggest primate in the whole world. And I see a parrot, oh my goodness, such a colorful bird. And I see a vulture, such big wings and a powerful beak. And I see a tortoise, just like a turtle but a whole lot bigger. And I see alligators with big round snouts and lots of scales. And I see crocodiles, like alligators but with pointed snouts. And I see more monkeys having fun swinging branch to branch. I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come too? So many animals to see, from the land, the sky, and the sea. The zoo is the place to be. I see an otter, he kinda looks like a wet fluffy cat. And I see a lemur with yellow eyes and a black and white tail. And I see bats hanging upside down using sonar to see. And I see a rhino, look, he's got a great big horn on his nose. And I see a polar bear, the only bear with bright white hair. And I see some penguins waddling around, diving into the water. And I see even more monkeys, so many kinds I can't count them all.
Geez, there's so many animals! I really love the zoo! Woohoo!
I'm going to the zoo. Would you like to come too? So many animals to see, from the land, the sky, and the sea. The zoo is the place to be. Come on everyone, let's make learning fun. So much to learn about, it'll make you wanna shout, Blippi!